Isn't that crazy?
39?
Yeah, I'm going to be 39 tomorrow.
Man, we should have got together before you aged out of my demographic range. Wow! And today's guest is an award-winning feature entertainer, producer, and the director of House of Sin. She is an ED Awards Club favorite, 2025. On this recording date, it's the day before her birthday, so it's her birthday eve. We're going to talk about that. And something about a swingers club. We're going to find all that out in just a second. Let me bring you on. Raychel Revolver, hi.
Hi, I'm back.
Yeah, so this is kind of an interesting thing with you and I, because I think we've done about 4 or 5 podcasts together. And a little full disclosure, Raychel and I are good friends. So it always gets a little interesting when you and I get on a podcast. For some reason, it always turns sexual. So we'll see what we can do here. But I know I'm going to try to back off the sexual stuff, but I got to ask you about the Swingers Club first. What's up with the Swingers Club?
So, as a lot of people know, I've moved to Texas, and I'm venturing into some new realms of where to host House of Sin. And what would be better? What would be better than a Swingers Club? So it looks like we're going to be moving House of Sin, some of it, not all of it. We still want to have it in the strip clubs, but we're going to move it into a local swingers club that's opening up. It's going to be called Taboo here in Laredo. So whole outdoor space for fire, and it's just sexy. It's awesome cages and bird cages and aerial stuff. It's really cool. So
funny. By the way, you look nice.
Thank you. I look like a grown up now. I think I'm getting there.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about House of Sin. So House of Sin. It's not your traditional entertainer competition. Tell me what's different about yours versus like the other ones.
I felt like House of Sin was built mostly for the alternative goth, more circus performer entertainers that were in the feature circuit. Maybe some girls that needed a little bit of help, from that traditional showgirl, what we would expect with the no tattoos, the no body modifications, things like that. I felt a little bit out of place when I was featuring. I still molded some of my featuring to be able to compete to get to where I was, but really I'm someone that loves Depeche Mode and The Cure and some darker stuff, and I really wanted to foster that within the featuring community. I was really lucky to have, people like Angel Bow and Chelsea and everybody to look up to alternative performer wise. And I wanted to just bring that to one space, unsaturated, raw, sexual, whatever the girls wanted to do within the realms of the law, but in this space. So I'm really excited. We're going on. I started in 2024 and I'm going on planning for 2027 right now. It's crazy.
Wow. Yeah. I have emceed a couple of those and I had a lot of fun. This outfit actually is one I bought for one of your outfits. So we kind of match here today.
Yeah, we were on the same realm of getting on an idea of what we should wear today, I think. And I'm excited because we have another, house coming up, not a competition. Dancing Spider won our competition this year. We just keep adding more as we're going along and new features come along, and we're adding different aspects to house. And we have House of Sin coming to the bonfire, the showcase on the 25th after the party at Las Toxicas. So that's super exciting. And it'll be after that, not during, not before. Wait, go to Las Toxicas, then come hang out with all the goth baddies over at the bonfire.
Yeah. In the middle of the night, it will be, huh? So are you saying
too late for you, it seems.
So are you saying that you normally don't dress like this when you go to the grocery store?
Not here in Laredo. Probably not. No, I do not.
Okay, so back to House of Sin. I know you are always looking for a specific type of contestant, and obviously it's got to be goth. And a lot of these girls you already know, so you already know what they can do. But if somebody was a newcomer, would you do something with a video? They have to submit a video to you?
I would say yes. You need to send videos. Having references from other alternative entertainers on the scene is helpful. Mentorship, things like that. But we already had a wait list last year, so I've really only got like 2 open spots this year for newcomers. We've got a lot of returning girls
Good.
for house for next year, Storm. We've got a lot of our girls that have worked with us for years, and then now I want to teach them the business side of it too. So in their own state, or if they don't want to feature anymore, they can start and do their own businesses and their own things after this. So it's cool.
Very cool. Very cool. So how does being a former contestant, because you've been a contestant in a lot of competitions, how does that benefit you running it? Do you treat the girls, you think, better than you would have if you wouldn't have been a contestant?
Absolutely. I think I've been in their shoes. I know how it feels. So I'm constantly like, I mean, you've been with me. I'm constantly like, can I do anything for you? Is there anything I can make this experience better? I understand how difficult it can be to be vulnerable and to share your art. And sometimes it goes over well. I'm the prime example of someone that some of their art has not gone over well, and I'm okay with that. I'm laughing because I always go back to my first EDI of everybody just, watching me there as the robot.
I do remember. I remember your first EDI. Yes,
Yeah.
I was sitting right in front of you. I'm not going to say a word.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was terrible. So, but I learned from that, looking at that, and what I create for a show now is just so extravagant. And that's why I think EDI is so important too. But being a contestant, though, I realized too how much that you need to work on yourself. You get like more of a tougher skin coming into these things. And you are like, all right, is this going to go over well or is it not? For me, my win is hearing reactions in the audience. I don't really care what it's.
Yeah.
I want to hear people be like, yeah, Raychel, let's go. And it happens. Even if some might feel sucks. So I'm all right with that.
Okay. Well, I'm going to give you some mad props here because I have worked with you. As I say, I've emceed a couple of your House of Sin shows. An area that you are really, really strong is staying calm under pressure. I mean, because I know what's going on behind the stage. I hear it. I hear the screaming, the hollering, but you come out onto the floor and you got the same smile you have on right now. So what are some of the things that producing a show, what are some of the things that go on that the average person does not see?
Oh, wow. Oh, gosh. I'm like, do I say the honest?
Yeah.
Hold on. So the things that I see, I guess, it could be anything from a broken prop last minute to forgetting something. There's been girls that have forgotten all their makeup to come out, or haven't maybe fully disclosed everything they have in their bag of tricks while we're trying to set up their show, and we're like, whoa, where did that tub come from? I'm the queen of doing that to Rob Aiken, so I think I got it back karma-wise because I used to do that in EDI. I'd be like, why are you coming in here with 10 buckets? I don't know. It's just, that's just how it is. It's not the worst. You just kind of come. I have different types of smiles. You always say that I come out with a smile, but I have different types of smiles. And I think people that have worked with me realize what kind. I have a nervous laugh. This is getting really fucked up. I can't believe this is happening to me smile. But I've learned if you kind of just move with the punches, move like water through things, it's going to happen anyways. Screwed up things happen in production. There's nothing you can do to control live theater. So you just got to move with it.
Okay. What or who would be your biggest success story from House of Sin?
I
know that's a tough one. You've got way too many.
I feel like there's been so many different. Oh God, I look at them like, because I feel like success for me means different things. There's the success as features or in their personal lives where, they've met me and maybe they've been at a low and started working with me and gotten a house or got out of a bad relationship or done those things. I think this year, I'll sit down and say, I didn't make it out to EDI this year, but I did watch from afar, and watching the House of Sin girls just almost clean sweep the newcomer division. I was like, I might have an eye for this now. Holy crap. And these are girls I found on Instagram out of boredom or whatever, where I've been like, man, they have something that's different. Dancing Spider has been successful in her own ways, bringing a different flavor, that 1940s vintage-esque burlesque style. So you've got Raychel, who absolutely, from what I heard, killed it at ADI. We helped her revamp that train show this year, which it seemed like everybody liked it. I helped out a little bit in the background to give it a little bit more of a theatrical flair. And then you helped with the music and stuff too. So it was cool. It's nice.
I want to talk to you about Raychel Revolver, the feature, because we already got talked about your. But before I do that, it's already passed if you're watching this, but we're recording this the day before your birthday. So I want to take an opportunity to say happy birthday to you, Raychel.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I am getting young.
Yeah.
A little bit older, wiser, and learning more as we go.
Yeah.
So I'm proud to be here another year.
Do you admit the age, or do you keep that quiet?
I do. Yeah, I'm going to be 39. I think I look great I'm going to be 39. Yeah, tomorrow. Isn't that crazy?
39?
Yeah, I'm going to be 39 tomorrow.
Man, we should have got together before you aged out of my demographic range. Wow.
You're such an ass. You're like, you got too old for me, Rach. God damn it. I won't show you any of my grays then. Absolutely not. But yeah, I'll be 39. And I'm saying that because we're probably going to plan an insane 40th for me next year, which I want to do like a house around it and do some crazy stuff. So it'll be really cool.
Yeah, you guys did a good job for me up at House of Sin for my 69th birthday.
Oh, yeah. The conundrum of me and Alon trying to find the 69 cake.
Okay. Back to the feature now. You already mentioned earlier that the first contest that you ever did was that EDI. And we've already, said it wasn't that good. Was that also your first feature show, or had you done feature shows before that contest?
I had been booked at Sapphire in New York one whole time, all by myself. And that was not the show that I had done. That was a brand new show. And to be quite honest, I had no idea how to build a show or what that was. I just would wear a costume, show up on stage at that point. So I kind of did some research to see what I needed to do. And then I bought some stuff off Doll's Kill and made some weird PVC thing and was on a very slow turntable, and it was really comfortable. I still laugh.
So you've done several contests, as I say. You've done EDI, you've done Stripper Olympics, did you do Aerial Angels?
I haven't done Stripper
Okay.
Olympics. No, I was the former stage manager for some of the Michaels events. I did Aerial Angels there. I never did Stripper Olympics. I did a couple night moves. Me and Nikita Knight were former, duo partners. We did one together. We did one apart. But really, I didn't do a whole lot of competing. I just did a battle royale at Aladdin's in March. I got 5th place. I'm just like, good job for 5th. At least I got up there. And it was, again, another show that I hadn't done. I feel like a lot of girls go in with the same shows. I'm not really one for that. I don't know if people have noticed. I don't do that. That hasn't been a thing for me. I wore out Carmen Sandiego and I kind of retired it. I came in with my Mandalorian in 2024. That show was a hit. That was the first year I had done aerials at an EDI, and I ended up getting audience favorite that year. I also got nominated for Feature Entertainer of the Year. And then we go into 2025 and house is soaring, and then all of a sudden I'm crying and maybe a couple too many vodka Red Bulls too deep, having Chris K call my name to come up, and then I'm hugging Raychel Rampage and getting another award. So
I do remember that. Yeah. That was Peppermint Hippo in Las Vegas.
It was.
That was right after the EDI finals, which I get to, or semifinals, which I get to MC that as well. Y'all gonna get tired of my voice. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't think so. I think it's a staple in the industry at this point.
Yeah.
But the featuring for me, I mean, I kind of moved into, I had a really busy career, and then I moved more into production. So I feel like maybe people thought I wasn't featuring as much. So I wasn't getting as booked as much. I was like, maybe let's work on some other things. I got a couple club offers, started working for a couple clubs, and I was like, I give mad respect for the people that work in the clubs. It is not for me. I have A lot of people know me in the industry as the mouse. I don't think it's a good job for me. Which is okay.
Mhm.
I know my place in this business, and it's being an entertainer and like mentoring others. But now I have bookings and things like that. I'm starting to get back on the scene. I'll be in Jacksonville, North Carolina in September. And then, I'm performing at House. No one's seen me perform in a hot minute. So I'll be performing in Vegas as well. So,
Wow.
yeah, I've got a lot coming up. It's
Yeah,
exciting.
sounds like it. So basically, really, one of the other reasons I brought you on here is because we had talked the other day, and you said, I think people think that I retired from featuring. So, I wanted to make sure everybody knows she is still featuring. Yes, she's producing some badass contests, but she is still featuring. Get a hold of her through her, all of her social media is probably the best place to get a hold of you. You book yourself, correct?
Yes, I'm very happy, excited, love the fact that I had so much support along my journey to get where I'm at. But at this point in time, I'm self-booking. Unless there's certain clubs that only work with certain agents, and I'm okay with that too. But for the most part too, I'm at the point in my career where I kind of pick and choose too where I get to go. If it's someplace I don't want to go, I'll be like, and I usually suggest other entertainers. So yeah, I'm still featuring. I've got a giant revolver, a nice steel revolver. I'm very blessed that I get to ride on. That's coming to Vegas with me
Oh.
too. English props, Brett Poole built that for me out of the goodness of his freaking soul. Because I am hard to work with. I'm a pain in the ass, but man, he made this thing happen.
No.
He made it happen.
Oh my
Yeah,
God, the
I like
first
things-
music
I like
show.
things my way. I like things my way. And my way is usually the right way.
The first music set that I ever did for you, I think we did about 100 revisions, and I don't think I'm exaggerating either.
No, I was surprised you still talk to me after that, because I was like, this guy's gonna think that I am such a priss and never talk to me ever again. Either that or he really likes high maintenance women.
Yeah, probably a little bit of each.
Yeah. You like bossy, a little bit of bossy.
Yeah, I like to be smacked around a little, smack me around. I want to come
Why
up
we
and give
have you at House? That's
That's
like
why I
look
wanna
at
come-
what we did to you. So and when did you get a beard? Do we get to talk about this?
Oh, you see that?
When did this all start?
This has started 2 months ago, and you are actually the very first person to say anything about it. So thank you.
Oh,
Maybe it's
okay.
starting to grow now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It
it's about
sounds
2
like
months.
you would be like in an early 90s like alternative like band now. I just want to start singing Even Flow or something. I don't know. I like the beard. I like the beard.
Yeah. Well, I'll keep growing it for a while just for you.
Yeah, I do like the whole
Yeah. Close us out with your social medias. Where can people find you, follow you, and see what all's going on with you?
So you can see me on Instagram. I'm at Raychel Raychel Revolver TV, and then I have my website www.raychel I'm also on Facebook. I'm not on Twitter or X. They both do not like me. Apparently, I'm too vulgar.
Okay. Well, happy birthday tomorrow.
Yeah.
At this point, we are 2.5 weeks away from Expo. So I will see you in Las Vegas at Expo. And I want you wearing that same thing, and I want to get a big hug.
Hell
You can
yeah.
tell I'm
And we
in
have
for
to
pain.
do like and we're the two best friends that anyone could have, the whole Vegas. I'll be Zach Galifianakis.
Oh my God. Raychel Revolver.
Bye.